Hey guys, you may see that today I'm in a very, very different setting. This is not my office. This is not my podcast studio, but it's actually Dennis' podcast studio, and that is insanely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Dennis invited me actually to come over to hang out, to discuss a little bit. And well, now he even offered, and that's why in his podcast studio, not even in our own. Dennis, you've been working with us. We've been working together, and to be honest, it's been even for us a big honor working together as you are a $10+ million seller or euro, well, the same thing somewhat. But Dennis, you offered right now to say, give a quick testimonial. Let me ask you for questions. Maybe what was the original story for you? Why did you come to us? What were the challenges?
My name is Dennis. We are one of the 8-figure sellers. We built up a brand, 10 million euros plus the second time now, and we had a advantage that we have 1,300 ASINs roughly. And,
private label, your own
private label. Yes, we don't do reselling. It's all private label, and we had a pain point in sourcing. I had an opinion that we buy too expensive, and I can tell you we were totally right. For me to work with Signify is a no-brainer because they save me a lot of money. We just had the advantage to find the right manufacturers for our products, and we did not have the resources to do it on our own because, like everybody, we have only limited resources in manpower in the sourcing department, and we were looking for a strong partner who had experience also in not only in China but also in other countries, who's very strong in sourcing and has a good network. This was for us very important. We did some trials at the beginning. We tried, I think, 1 or 2 products. It was a completely game changer because for products.
What were the prices in the beginning? What was achieved?
It was one product. The buying costs in Europe were €1.99, so roughly 2 euros. But we had to pack it. We had to pack it on our own in packaging and wrap it into, and we had to label it. And about these costs were about, I don't know, let's say 50 cents. So the buying price was 2
additional cost that you had over here for packing.
So when it's finished, it was about €2.60, €2.70.
Okay.
Now we buy it exactly the same product, finished to sell for $1.35.
So that's like 50%. Yes. If it was 270, it's 135. It's exactly 135 savings.
Yes, roughly.
And everything ready.
Overall, we save about more than 48%.
Nice. Now, and it's faster done because you don't need to touch it again.
Yeah, we need less manpower.
Yeah.
In our logistics, we have better prices.
Nice.
So, it's too good to be true. At the beginning, I thought it's really too good to be true, and it's I don't understand why people don't do it. To be honest, because it's a no-brainer for us. Because we tested about now 5 to 6 products. Now 2 products we did not source with Signify. Why? Because this was not because of Signify. This was because of the transport costs. We don't have this volume with these products that it's better to source still in Europe.
Yeah.
But that's all. We had a better buying price with Signify, but if you calculate with the transport costs, it's
somewhat equal.
Yeah.
So
somewhat equal. But
you touch a running system.
Yes, true. Yeah. And now we start the 5th product with Signify, and we go in mass production. And the second one was now it's a very simple product we bought in Europe for about €7.
€7 it was.
Seven.
But I mean, we have to say, the way how it worked was you bought it inside Europe from a trading company in order to have everything already imported and just take it off and over from their hands.
Wholesalers, let's say.
Yeah.
this was a glass product. Sorry, it was the third one. But this one was about €7. Now we buy it for $1.80. So we sell about, I think, 2,000 pieces.
So that was $5.20 savings,
Multiple.
€2,000. That's about $10,400 euros in savings per year.
Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we do our own production for another product now in China. We bought from wholesalers in Europe for roughly €5.
That's the one I'm excited about. 480, you said, right?
Such a funny story. It's 480. It's a plastic product. Let's say we did a mold. Also, we asked for a second one, also plastic product.
And that was 120, right?
€1.20.
So it's about like €6, $6 roughly original price.
It was two pieces, two different items, but we sent it as samples in one shipment by FedEx. This was 2 bags, product A, product B. Also Signify sent it to the factory who produced it and asked for 2 molds.
Make this the final story. What turned from the 480? What was the production cost?
21 cents.
And what about, so from €4.80 or $5 down to 21 cents?
Yeah.
That's a massive savings. But now the second product, $1.20.
Yeah.
What was the final cost?
0. Because that was the most funny story, because the Chinese producer, they made the mold, but put it both items in one mold. So if we produce product 1, we also get product 2 for free. So now we produce two items for in total €6 for 21 cents.
So our ladies managed really to get the supply. I have to admit, I personally don't yet know whether it was a lucky coincidence. Even if it was a lucky coincidence, I mean, from 480 down to 21 cents. Yeah. But the simple thinking, and maybe it's also a hack, hopefully, for everybody else out there to think as well, when you have 2 separate pieces, the supplier, the producer, maybe doesn't even know what the product is for, right? You put it together in one mold, and he gets the second product completely for free.
Yeah, this was something we never thought about, but it's so simple.
Yeah.
Put 2 or 3 small products maybe together in one mold if you need roughly the same amount of pieces.
I mean, most of the time the supplier would, say, yes, we can put this in one mold, but hey, it's more, raw material and everything. Yeah. But he didn't even think about it, and I don't know if our ladies were convincing them or if he just really didn't think about it.
Yeah.
€6 down to 21 cents.
Yes.
That's $5.79 in savings.
Yes.
How many units?
It's about 1,500 a year.
Per year.
It's not that much, but
I thought it was more, but I mean, it's still like close to it must be somewhere like close to $10,000 in savings.
Yes. Second.
And then you get a product for nearly for free.
One for free.
And the amazing thing is,
free sample.
Obviously, you keep the same. You have already, I think, had a nice margin on the product.
Yeah, we already had. It was okay, but now it's incredible.
Now it's sexy.
Yeah. it was okay, but now it's incredible.
Nice.
Yeah. So I really can recommend to everybody out there to use a very professional sourcing agency, because it's such a game changer. It's so easy. You just fill out the form. It's about 1 to 2 minutes, and you save €10,000 or dollars.
It's I mean, you're obviously a person who has hit those limits where you understand yourselves like, hey, should I be focusing on operational things, on things that need to be done that don't generate revenue, that are admin things that need to be done, or should I focus on? Well, you're obviously very good at sales and marketing.
Profit first. So everything that makes you revenue or profit must be done first. This is also a kind of outsourcing, because if you don't have enough capacities, you have to find good partners. You need a strong network, because it's a make or buy decision.
Mm-hmm.
We can make it on our own, of course. We can make our own sourcing, but we don't know if it's good. This costs so much power and resources in your company, and also you always have to think about the lost opportunity costs.
Mm-hmm. What can you not do in this time?
Yeah, because if I would search for suppliers, yeah, maybe I save some money because I don't have to pay Signify. But in this time,
You waste a week.
I can give Signify 10 products, and it's 10 times maybe 10,000 euros. So it's 100,000 euros a day you can save if you don't make it on your own. Of course, it's an easy calculation, but that's how it works.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. That's
what I also can offer is if somebody's really interested how it works to work with Signify, you can always contact me.
Wow.
You can find me on Instagram, Dennis _Luth, Luth, and yeah.
Dennis, again, thank you so much for inviting me here, offering a testimonial, doing this in a beautiful podcast studio. I definitely got something to learn here for our own. What an honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.